What's up everybody, my name is Jamie and today we are doing another foundation review, if you can't tell. I'm really excited because this foundation is still considered new, which I don't think any of the foundations I've reviewed yet have actually been still new, but this one is. I have been looking all over for this guy and I finally found it, and that is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I got my color in Rose Ivory. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a perfect shade. I'm not sure. I don't know. Can you guys tell? I don't know. But I am going to do my primer, and while I'm doing my primer, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this product. Not sure where that accent came from, but let's get into it. So the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, it is cruelty-free. You get 1.0 fluid ounces. It comes in this really nice glass bottle, and on the back it claims that this is the Goodbye Photo Flashback Foundation. It says it's been tested under 7 different lighting conditions. So now I am all primed and ready. If you guys haven't seen any of my previous foundation reviews, I usually always prime, and when I do the foundation reviews, I like to do one side using a makeup sponge and the other side using a foundation brush. So we're going to do a foundation brush first, and I'm going to be using my super broke foundation brush. I can still use it. I don't need a handle. Judge me. And we are going to get right into this. I'm gonna shake it up. I don't know if I have to or not, but nobody likes separated product. I got a spatula. That's so crazy. I don't think that's very sanitary. So I've got you guys zoomed in a little bit so you can see my pores and my discoloration. Got a lot of acne scarring going on right now. So we are going to be putting this to the test. It smells like paint. Not really sure how I feel about that. Let's see how this fans out. Okay, so first impression here. I wouldn't say it's completely matte. It definitely has a little bit of a satiny finish, so I would say it's somewhere in between dewy and matte. It doesn't really want to stay on my nose. Oh, I don't even need to zoom you guys in. You can see that little bald spot, so I'll probably go in with the sponge and see if I can fix it. Going in with our sponge and we're gonna blend. Okay, so the sponge definitely sheared it out a lot more. So I'm definitely gonna go in with another layer. Okay, so one thing about this foundation that's very evident is that it doesn't want to be touched after you've started to blend it in. If you touch it, it will move. So I'm a little nervous about how that's going to play with the concealer. I would say it did a pretty decent job at covering up my redness and everything, so that's nice. It definitely feels, it feels a little drying. It doesn't seem to be playing very well with my nose. It's catching all those little baby hairs around my nostrils, and it's just definitely a little worrying, but I'm gonna go in and do the rest of my base makeup, and when I come back we'll take a look at it and go from there. All right, and my makeup is done. I look so blown out. Hold on. So like I said, the rest of my makeup is done. The thoughts. So definitely dried down a lot more matte than it went on. I'm interested to see how this holds up throughout the day and how clingy it gets to my dry spots. I am going to insert pictures here. The following is after I have all of my makeup and powder and everything on, and it's a picture obviously with and without flash. It is currently 3:31 in the afternoon. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. And yeah, so we will check in later. Okay, bye.
goes a sight for my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight for my soul. There goes a sight for my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight for my soul. I think a fall angel just walked by. I think a fall angel just walked by. I think a fall angel just walked by. I think a fall angel.
Hello everybody. It is the end of the night here, or at least it is the end of my makeup endeavor, if you will. It's currently 11:13 at night. I don't mind this foundation. I think it's good. I mean, for the price point, it's really, really good. Really good. For a $6 foundation, totally worth it. I have a very distinct opinion about matte foundations. They don't really work with my skin. You know, I have dry to normal skin and they don't work. I will say, however, that throughout the day, it got less cakey and clingy looking. It got better as time went on, is what I want to say. I wouldn't wear this for more than like maybe 5 or 6 hours. It did wear on my nose a lot. But one thing I will say, earlier today I had an itch and I rubbed the shit out of my forehead and a little bit came off and that was it. It really didn't affect it too much, which is great. I would probably put this on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. I would probably give this foundation the plus sides of it. It's definitely more comfortable than other matte foundations that I've worn. The price point is fantastic. So yeah, it gets like a hesitant thumbs up, like a half-mass thumbs up. If you guys liked this video, you like these foundation reviews, you think I do something thorough, please hit the like button. And if you really enjoyed yourself, please hit the subscribe button, because that would mean the absolute world to me. However, I'm gonna go. I'm having some drinks. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good night.